And we're live. What's up, everybody? I know it's been like 20 days since my last video, but we've been busy. I've been up to Boston, up and down the East Coast here, back in Florida. Um, and just as I come back, the Batman is made available on HBO Max. And we're going to watch it today. We're going to watch all 3 hours of it. I will be talking. In case you haven't seen any of my watch parties before, I talk throughout them. I don't just like sit there in silence and watch it. I'm going to point out all the parts I like and maybe some of the parts I don't like, you know. But first things first, how's the mic coming through? How are we all doing? I see Ryan C's in the building. I see Darkseid's daughters here. Was the trip to Boston wicked? Yes, it was wicked. Hi, guys. I just think that's so funny. Riddler did that in this movie. I laughed out loud when that happened. But yeah, it's a 3-hour movie. This is the 10th time I'm gonna watch it. I watched it 9 times in theaters. I don't know how many times you guys watched it. Murdoch Chase joined the building. The film is incredible. I know it is very, very good. I can't wait to watch it again here and point out all my favorite parts. Let's get it lined up though. I put a little clock on the screen so you can follow along here. Hold on here. I'm literally just going to go to the 0-second mark and pause it. You know what? No. We're going to go to where the logo pops up. Yeah, there we go. 4-second mark, right where the Warner Brothers logo pops up. So hold on, I can play this. Let this go to 4 seconds here. All right. We're at the 4-second mark in the movie, right when the Warner Brothers logo pops up on HBO Max. Are we all synced up? Tonight's drink of choice is Yingling. All right. The easy twist off tops. Not doing any drinking games this time, but, maybe next time. Every time you see a Riddler, say, hey, guys, take a drink. Anytime you see a riddle, take a drink. Yeah. What are we waiting for? I say we get right into it. The movie's 3 hours long. It's a long watch party here. The Rays are blowing their 4-run lead today, as usual. Yeah. So we're going to do that. Are we ready? We're locked in? We're locked in, ready to go. Ryan C's locked in. Remember, I will be talking throughout the film. If you don't like people talking throughout the film, then don't watch this video. Okay? Okay, here we go. Sync this up here. 3, 2, 1, and play. I hope that was enough forewarning for you guys. The clock is going. The movie's starting. The DC logo just popped up the screen. By the way, I love the red in the logos. I think it's dope. So good. Batman, you hear the Riddler breathing. Now, I don't know about everybody else, but for the longest time, I thought Hush was going to be like the actual villain. And actually watching this movie, I feel like it probably was Hush for a long time. And they changed it to Riddler because Riddler's more recognizable as a villain. Of course, later in the movie, you do see a Hush Easter egg. So, it was definitely on their minds. I wonder if he's going to pop up in future films. And then you see this little kid in the window looking like a fucking Robin, looking like a fucking Damian Wayne with the sword. We could just assume this is like Azrael as a kid, maybe. Can we just assume that? How we all feel about that? Murdoch J. Right, see? And this kid really knows how to do fake stabs really well. Like, he's been practicing movie quality stabbing with his sword. Those are that should look really good when he's like slicing up his dad right there. Of course, foreshadowing that his father's about to get murdered here. Yeah. Is that too quick of foreshadowing? But yeah, just real creepy breathing by the Riddler. Real creepy. Uh, they definitely nail like the horror elements, the serial killer stuff. Um, there's a lot of this film reminds me of the Silence of the Lambs film, uh, especially with that deleted scene with the Joker. Right, Batman goes to talk to the Joker. It's just like going to talk to Hannibal Lecter or something like that. They probably should just cut that in the movie. I feel they should have. Yeah, I put up the volume a little bit in my ears. And immediately talking about the Maroni family, the Falcones, it like immediately puts you in Batman Year One, Batman Long Halloween. Awesome. And I remember this shot scaring me when I first saw it. Like, holy shit. Like, I didn't see him at all in the shadows until a light comes on. Um, really good horror elements, really creepy. Right, see the big Batman logo made him think of the Joker. Yeah, that's, yeah, 100%. 100%. I think, did Joker come out in 2019? Right? Or was it 2018? I don't know. Because this Batman movie was supposed to come out 2020, 2020, right? Or 2021? Take a drink with the late mayor here. Ah! It definitely feels like the first person Riddler is killing, just like the way he is, you know, screaming as he's hitting him. And yeah, much like everybody else, I really thought he was about to pull out his dick when he like straddles the mayor here, and you see him reach down for the duct tape. I thought he was reaching down for his dick too. I was like, wow, they really going that far. They really go that far. Was not expecting that from Matt Reeves. Look at this. I don't think that's I think that's supposed to be suggestive as hell, you know, like he's relieving himself. There is something like sexually perverted about that, for sure. Third, but this is the best opening of the movie. Best opening of any Batman film, right here. You hear Batman going Thursday, October 31st. Oh, great shot of the Gotham City skyline here. Gotham Square. What's the other movie Gotham Square's in? Batman 89? Batman Returns? Maybe it's just Batman Returns. I don't know. Might be in both those films. His monologue here is just fantastic. It is just fantastic. Gotham is filthy. Yes, Murdoch J. It is fucking filthy. Yeah, ejaculating riddles. Good time groceries. And I like the drop head. I like that drug. I can't remember if it's in the comics or anything. But it seems like it would be. It seems like a drug that would be in the comics, which makes sense. It's a little stuff, eh? Can't be everywhere. It's only his year 2 as Batman, but the criminals are already afraid of him, which is awesome. I just love this whole monologue, him talking like Batman talks, it's just so good. And these guys are watching World Star and the on the fucking train. World Star. That's pretty much what that is. Zack Snyder's Justice League monologued a bit. Oh, at what part? That whole movie was a giant like monologue. 4 hours of characters monologuing. The Batman needs to win Oscars. I agree. The Batman does need to win Oscars. It definitely needs to win an Oscar for best makeup. That's for sure. If it doesn't get that, I don't know what the fuck's going on. When that light hits the sky. Oh, the color gradient in that shot looks pretty good. I like that. And what does this remind you of? The fucking helicopter, the police copter. It reminds me of the police, Zeppelins from Batman the Animated Series that go around the fucking city, pointing spotlights on people. That's what it reminds me of. Of course, he's scared of the shadows. That's great. Dude, I got goosebumps when I first saw this. I laughed when that happened too, when he got hit by the car. But just like the criminals looking at the shadows, like, come on. That's so good. So Batman. So fucking Batman. They think I'm hiding in the shadows. I wonder what the X is on his mouth there. See, this movie was going to be 4 hours long. So when they show the bank and they say like broke on the bank, I wonder if there was going to be more to that. There's a whole other hour to this film that we don't see. Some people say they just cut out redundant stuff. That definitely could be the case. But I'm willing to bet not everything was redundant. I'm willing to bet. I gotta blow my nose. Don't look at me. And this guy, everyone was saying was Robin. This kid gangster doesn't want to punch this innocent guy. I'm surprised people are so hungry to see Robin. I'm surprised. He's got Machete because he saw that movie Machete. Might have to use some nasal spray for that congestion. The Batman cinematography is best. Yeah, there's very little CGI in this film. Oh yeah. We're not here to talk about anything else but the Batman movie right now. The hell are you supposed to be? And when he's walking, it sounds like cowboy boots, like chains. Yeah, the spikes from cowboy boots and stuff. Doyle rules on vengeance. And that's the whole point of this movie, Batman thinks he could make the entire city of Gotham change just by punching it in the face. He learns that's not the way by the end of the film, which is great. It's a great little message. And these electric gloves, dude, like what is that? Just a taser in his hand, or did he get it from another villain that he fought his first year? I like to think the latter. I like to think he got it from some villain. Yeah. And, this has gotta be my favorite bat suit too. I mean, this bat suit looks so badass. It reminds me of, Arkham Origins 100%. 100%. Trying to read that poster behind there. And the civilian saying, "Please don't hurt me." Like, come on now. Come on now. The civilians don't even trust Batman. The police don't trust him except for Gordon. It's a great shot. I like seeing all the police facial reactions to Batman. This is the first time they bring Batman on a crime scene. Batman's gonna break your face if you keep touching him on the chest like that. He gonna break your face. Hope the mic's coming through all right. Hope it's catching everything. Oh yeah, Murdoch. Lots of weight to every step and punch that Batman has in this movie. Even when he's just walking around this fucking apartment here, you could hear his footsteps, So good. I highly recommend everybody watch this film on some surround sound or, you know, this is not the best way to watch it with these little earbuds. This is not ideal. But, here's some nasal spray here because I know it's getting clogged here. You know. Oh yeah. I feel so much better. So much better, guys. No idea. Been stuffy like all day. I was about to call off the stream because it was so stuffy, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna plow through right now. We're gonna do it. Do you see bad reviews for the Batman on YouTube? I heard it was all super nitpicks. Yeah, Prius. I did a video about some of them, like some of the Rotten Tomatoes ones. Oh, yeah, I did that. What's up, Tony? We have two people in chat. Uh, yeah, they're ridiculous. Oh, the movie's too long. Well, it could have been longer, so I don't know what that nitpick is all about. You could hear the leather from his boots. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, we missed that funny part. I missed that funny part where Batman is blocking that dude. There's some comedy in this movie. There's actually a lot of comedy. All right, C's watching with Beats headphones. Good idea. Good idea here. Who? Have a clue. Hey, that rhymes. What does a liar do when he's dead? He lies still. I could have swore I heard that riddle like in grade school. Could have swore. A long time ago. It's like a classic riddle. I wanted more say this guy. This commissioner dude. I thought he did a great job. I would have liked to see more with him. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? There's lots of good funny moments in this movie. And I love Robert Pattinson's Batman voice. Happy fucking Halloween. What a way to start a Batman film. What a way. we're still like the first like first 20 minutes. Just look at the clock on the side there. First 20 minutes, man. Oh yeah, I'm sure somebody wrote an article about that. I mean, there's a lot of fantastical stuff that happens in this movie. I mean, Batman slams into an overpass going like 100 miles an hour, doesn't die. So like, yeah, anything could happen in this movie. You know, anything could happen. And we got our first music cue of Nirvana's "Something in the Way." Classic song. He's looking at himself. Batman's looking at himself as a kid. And his nose sounds are great. And the cinematography of this good. The movie is very good. Like this shot, everything's blurred except for Bruce Wayne, right? Because he's the focus of the shot. That's how you use that effect, Zack Snyder. You just don't make a whole movie where everything's blurry. You use it as an effect to highlight something. Ah. Ooh. The city's eating itself, yo. Very Batman lines, like so Batman. And these are the same Chicago bridges, like that one he just crossed right there. That was the same one from Dark Knight. So you know, it's great. This my nose wants to go right now. That's delicious. Yeah. Oh god, a delicious sound. And we don't get many looks at the Batcave. This is probably the best look we get. It's an underground train station from Arkham City. I remember if you remember Arkham City, we go underground to old Gotham. And it says Wayne something at the top there. But look at this technology. Yeah, if Batman has this kind of technology on his eyeballs, yeah, you could do anything in this Matt Reeves Bat universe. Like, look at fucking computer contact lens. Ooh, year two. You hear the bullets fucking rattling on the table. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, detective vision. That's what. Right here, the music cuts off right where they start talking about the Waynes' greatness. And the acting by Robert Pattinson, dude, I'm gonna tell you, like Christian Bale is really good, but Rob Pattinson gives him a run for his money, man. There's your only shot of Salvatore Maroni. You pause it, zoom in right there. Pull up a little bit here. Sure, my head's not getting blocked. Restore the Snyder Batflight. Restore the Snyder. Yeah, I'm happy we got this Batman movie, man. I'm really happy. I'll take 7 more of these Batman films. You know what I'm saying? You become a celebrity. Accounting friends. Guess who works for that accounting that they're meeting up with? Riddler. Edward and Ashton, or whatever his name is. Later on in the movie, they say he works for an accounting firm. That's the accounting firm they're going to be meeting up with. Alfred's about to meet up with. So I bet you there's some deleted scenes where we see Paul Dano earlier in the film, not in his Riddler getup. I bet you. You know my father. Who's Bruce Wayne think he is? Clark Kent from Man of Steel? You're not my dad. You're just some guy who found me in a field. You're not my dad. These guys so obsessed with fathers here. Bale said that he didn't like his portrayal of Batman. Bale didn't like his own portrayal. Solo Lex will be with him running for president. Of course. What, the Brian Azzarello run? Yeah. All families legacy. Y'all see a timestamp. It's up on the screen. In case you want to sync up with me. Did you see that little eye acting by him? He squints when he sees the sun. I think that's great. And he's about to put on some sunglasses because it's just too much sun. There's too much sun coming through these fucking windows here for Bruce. I feel like she's going to have a bigger role in the next movie. I just feel it. She's going to like betray them or something. She works for the Court of the Owls or something like that. Everyone says that Alfred solved this. Like, you just saw right there, Bruce Wayne solved it. You know what I'm saying? Alfred helped, but Bruce Wayne solved it. Man. It's good to be the king. It's good to be the mayor. It's a fucking Mel Brooks reference about to happen right here. This movie's so good. That's a funny line too. It's been 2 years. I don't even know who you are. That's awesome. Yeah, Batman's so smart. There's a scene in the movie where Batman is hiding in the elevator when he's trying to stop Selina from killing Falcone. I think it's a nod to Batfleck's first appearance in BVS. What is it? Oh, when he's up in the corner, and he jumps down the guy. Possibly. That's kind of what it reminded me of too. Yeah, I'm not gonna Google what Christian Bale said because I don't care. People kept saying Batman didn't solve anything. Bunch of liars. They are. He just solved this. He just figured out this fucking thumb drive is at the fucking mayor's car. This got a huge laugh every time I saw it in the theaters too. The thumb drive, And Gordon going, "Oh, this guy's hilarious." That got a huge laugh in the theaters every time. This movie got jokes that aren't like ridiculous. They actually go with like the story of what's happening. I'm watching on my 4K TV right now too, and it looks fucking sharp as fuck. It looks really good. Even for streaming, it looks great. You know what I'm saying? And can we just give like huge props for Matt Reeves for putting the Iceberg Lounge in a fucking movie? Like, how many Batman movies have there been, and how many times have you seen the Iceberg Lounge in it? Like, never. Finally get it. You're finally getting it. And people have the gall to complain. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Finally get the Iceberg Lounge, man. I think this is so badass too. The way Batman just like walks his way through this fucking club, beating up everybody. It's fucking great. Mine or yours. So good. Damn. Just fucking walks up in there, man, like a boss. Like a fucking boss. That's what a young Batman would do. He would just use his fists. He wouldn't be very stealthy. He'd just fucking punch everybody in the face. I like how he gets hit sometimes. I like that. He's not flawless. And there's that cop that's going to have a recurring role throughout this film. Nothing's for everything's got a purpose in this film, man. Everything's got a purpose. And your first shot of Penguin, and what is he dressed up as? Like, what is he in? He's in a fucking penguin suit. You know what I'm saying? He's in a tuxedo. The first shot of Penguin, and he looks like he's straight off an Alex Ross drawing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so good. So good. It reminds me of the scene for the Bad movie. Oh, Blade. Oh, Blade. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That because that club had all the red lighting too, isn't it? I'm sure that's what Matt Reeves was. I'm sure that's his reference that he was doing there, Prius. I'm sure that was the reference. I'm sure. The hell, it's fucking flying. I love how he walks around with a shiner as Bruce Wayne at the funeral. Oh yeah. And he has to like turn away from the press so they don't get a good shot of it. There's so much Batman in this movie. The movie's called Batman, and people are complaining that there's too much Batman. I've seen those complaints. Like he's in the Batman suit too much in this movie. That's how dumb the complaints are with this movie. That Batman voice is so good. Huh? Oh shit! Penguin's so good. The mayor? Oh shit! Is the mayor? Ain't got nothing to do with me. So good. Yeah, little details are insane. Yeah, I saw that complaint too. Not enough action. I didn't get that either. You're writing a Batman. He's writing a Batman series. Write it out. We'll get some people to draw some pictures for it. We can make a comic book out of it. Penguin's so disgusting. So disgusting. Batman sees the boots. You'll see those same boots at the funeral. There's Riddler right there, top left of the screen. Top left of the screen, there's Riddler's apartment. He's looking down at the Iceberg Lounge. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? Did you miss it? They showed the Riddler. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's fucking crazy, man. This movie's great. And there's the lamp in the right part of the screen where he says, bring him into the light. They just fucking show you like the end of the movie right there, pretty much. So cool. So fucking cool. And yeah, Batman's about to stalk Selena a little bit. Okay, he's going to stalk her a little bit. Just trying to find out some information, okay? Penguin show's going to be dope. Season 1's halfway done. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see the Penguin show. All right, yeah, okay. Batman is, creeping on the Catwoman. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. He's doing his best Superman Returns impression. His best impression of Brandon Routh from Superman Returns. Catwoman's got a baddie for a girlfriend. Look at that shit. Jesus. What pills did she just give her? Here's some laxatives, honey. That'll get your mind off things. I like the detail with the cat. I like that she has a bunch of stray cats and stuff like that. I like that. It's nice. And you see her little sex dungeon here. You got a lot of cats, which was also another funny line. Zoe Kravitz is tight. She's tight. Is it cold in that apartment? The Dean turkey's done. You guys know what I'm talking about. Look at that. She glides down effortlessly like a kitty cat. All right, here's my favorite music cue of the movie. Straight up, this is my favorite musical piece of the movie. Do. I've seen this movie this is my 10th time watching it. Every time they do this music cue, it's always bumping. It's always popping when this music cue goes off, man. And it's right where Batman starts fighting her. Like the music just turns up. Like it's so good. Look at the way she comes into this building here. Coming in the same way the Riddler came in. Pretty cool. Do. And just like Dark Knight Rises, our first glimpses of Catwoman, and she's like breaking into a safe. Very accurate. She's a cat thief. She breaks so she can lockpick safes, I'm glad we got that. Here, right where Batman says you're pretty good. There's fucking listen to this music. So bumping. And with the moment she realizes she can't take him right here, she's like, oh, I got it. So dope. And people say they have no sexual tension. Look at this shot right here. You kidding me right now? No sexual tension. Okay. Okay. Like, what movie you watching? I told this cheese. She's KGB's sister. I get him. It's like a little gnat flying around. I'm gonna get him before this fucking stream's over. That's for damn sure. For damn sure. Wow, we're already 37 minutes in. I feel like I just turned on the stream here. The way he's holding Catwoman right there, come on, no sexual tension, no chemistry. Come on now. You know people are full of shit. You know people are full of shit. And as an editor looking at this film, that shot where they're on the bicycle, the motorcycles, going back to Celine's apartment, you don't need that shot. Like, I don't need to know how they got back to her apartment. I'm just gonna assume they rode their motorcycles, right? So, like, that's probably a shot you can cut out if you really want to save more time. If they wanted to go through this again and take out like another 10, 15 minutes, those are the kind of shots you would take out. Like, I know how they got back to her apartment. I'm gonna assume they took the motorcycles. You know. You know. You know what I'm saying? And of course, very creepy shot of the Riddler for sure. I don't read comics, but this Batman reminds me of Arkham Origins. Oh, it tells. Oh yeah, yeah. The suit itself reminds me of Arkham Origins. I think I said that earlier, but Arkham Origins mixed with Noel, Batman Noel, stuff like that. Marvel stands wouldn't though. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like them riding on the motorcycles to get back to her? I don't know. There's a difference between Marvel fans and MCU fans for sure. There's definitely a difference here. Oh, for your friend. You got a lot of cats. I think it's like one of the few Batman jokes. Like that's That's funny enough. You know what I'm saying? That's as much comedy as I want my Batman doing, you know? Just the super dry humor. That's about as much as I need. How'd they get that cat to rub up against her back like that? That must have took a couple takes. They don't even show the dude's face. I bet you in the rated R cut of this, they show you his face and how the rats ate through it. And I bet you they show the scene where a Riddler kidnaps the commissioner. I bet you they show you that too in the director's cut. Kind of demented son of a bitch bastard. Oh, oh yeah, when Catwoman was drinking the milk. Murdoch. Oh yeah. I guess that's all they had in the fridge was just milk. But isn't that a fun detail? Catwoman drinking milk. Like, come on, that's so good. So good. Catwoman drank milk in every version of the character on the big screen, didn't she? The Halle Berry one did. Uh, the Batman Returns one did. Michelle Pfeiffer. They always drinking milk. See, Batman doesn't even care that this commissioner got his face chewed off. Here's a copy, cross the line. It's like that's why I feel like you need that Joker scene in this movie, the one that deleted scene, because Joker makes a point of that. It's like you think they deserved it, and Batman does. He just showed it right there. Batman thinks these people deserve getting killed here. I really think that Joker scene would just really drove home that idea even more. That's what I want. It might spoil the chemistry. I'm glad he read this out because I can't read half those words. I can't read half those scratches right there. There's that cop again. It's the same cop over and over. I bet he's going to be in the GCPD show. Now it's now switched to the Arkham Asylum show. It's not going to be the Arkham Asylum one. Did Hathaway didn't drink milk? Oh damn. She's not a real Catwoman then. You gotta drink milk and you gotta roll your R's if you want to be Catwoman, okay? Perfect. These people have no chemistry. That's why when this part comes up where Batman gets right in her face and she gets all wide-eyed, don't read into that. They have no chemistry, guys. They have no chemistry. Look at her. You kidding me? They have no chemistry. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Like she's about to cum her pants just by looking at him. Jesus Christ. Prius is concerned about Joker's physical appearance here. He's not sexy enough. I need my Joker to have a full head of hair. I get you, Prius. I get you. Harley Quinn would never fuck that. Batman turning. This is like Batman 66, turning knobs and stuff like that. Come on. So Batman 66. That's a great shot of Batman right there. Zoe Kravitz is really working that outfit there. Here's that cop showing up again. That guy laughed too. It looks like I broke his nose. That guy laughed in the theaters too. Yeah, Murdoch. She is very hot. She's like kitty cat. I like how they comment on her hotness in this scene too. Like it's totally a weapon that she uses. She can get people to look away just by looking at them at their eyes and stuff like that. Drop heads. I swear to God, this was a fucking. This had to have been a fucking thing in the comics. Drop heads. Some kind of drug that you drop in your eye. This had to have been a thing in the comics. I'm forgetting. A film Psychic has joined. Um, Joker was actually kind of perfect. I like how he wasn't too preachy about his philosophy. Yeah, I thought he was solid. I thought he was solid too, man. Every other Joker had a speech prepared for Batman. Yeah, yeah. And this Joker in this movie was reacting to what Batman was saying and stuff, and just reading Batman. Just reading his body language and stuff like that. You think they deserved it? I thought that was a great. I don't know why they cut that scene. Yeah, and he was very creepy too. Uh, why people got odd names? Awadi, Awandadi. I don't know how to say that. Answer is justice. We're not at that part yet. We're at the 48-minute mark, 42 seconds, 43 seconds, 44 seconds. Uh, that's the part of the movie we're on right now. In case anybody wants to get synced up here. Yeah. Yeah, there's something very like this Joker in this movie is so horrific and scary. You would not want to run into him in a fucking alley. Oh, I like you too. Look at Peter Sarsgaard's face, man. I mean, I can tell you what. Is it Peter Sarsgaard? He played Hector Hammond in Green Lantern. If y'all don't know, that's all you got to do to get a guy to say anything. Just touch his knee. Just touch his knee. White people, I'm Arab, baby. They wouldn't ask that. I don't know. Those Arabs. That's how we say it in the South. The Arabs. Anyway. Dude, my nose will not stop going. Dude, I want to stop the film though. The facial record. Yeah, this is totally detective. The detective vision, from the video games. I love this shot of Penguin and Falcone in the shadows. Look at the way Penguin walks right here, waddling. So good, so good. Falcone. Ooh. Falcone knows it's his daughter, right? He's got to know. He has got to know. Here comes Hector Hammond chasing after Catwoman here. That's an expensive tech there, Selena. That's some expensive tech. To fix skin conditioner again, please. Yeah, we don't know much about this film psychic. We don't know much about this Joker other than what Matt Reeves has said. Really, we don't really get a good look at him unless you pause it on him. It's obscured enough that they could change it to whatever they want. The next movie, really, I think that's why they cut out the scene because they just weren't 100% sure it was going to work. And like a lot of people were like mixed on it, so I don't know. I feel like they should just went through with it. Here's Riddler. I like how he's like the only car that's parked out here. Hector Salamanca. What? Dude, I don't think the Flash movie is coming out. Everyone was arrested again today. No, the Flash movie's coming out. They're not gonna not come out with a $250 million movie that they already made. It doesn't matter what Ezra does at this point. The movie's done. It's in the can. Pretty much. You know what they might do though is they might go back to that Flash movie and like change the ending and have Ezra Miller die in some way. Flash sacrifices himself to save the universe or something. Here, it's all blurred out right here because we don't want to see what we're putting on his neck. We want to keep it a mystery. I know why it's blurry right here. It's not no dream lens. They're doing it on purpose so they don't give away a detail. Um, you know, you can't tell exactly what the fuck is happening there right there. And it's right in front of the what? The levees that are going to break later in the movie. So, they give you little teases throughout this movie of what's going to happen. Like, I like that. They're planting the seeds. Renewal project. Like, it's fucking all over this fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's right there in front of everybody's face while you're watching it. It's a pretty amazing film. It's quite the achievement, this Batman film. It's going to be much better than that Flash film. It's going to be much better than any of these MCU movies coming out, like I feel like this Batman movie's on a different level right now. Batman coming out of the shadows. Classic Batman. I have a source. He does have a source. She just fucking ditched him, She just ditched him. She ain't really a source for him. Coulson's dirty. I love this James Corden too. I think Jeffrey Wright did such a good job with the voice and stuff. He's just a great actor. That bomb brace is based on real life confidence. Oh yeah, with the lady. They made a movie inspired by it too. 30 Minutes or Less with Jesse Eisenberg. It was a comedy. But yeah, I saw that documentary too. She was like strapping bombs to dudes' necks and making them like rob banks and stuff like that. But yeah, total thing. Not gonna lie, I didn't like how long it was upon rewatch. I don't know. We're already an hour into the film. There's only 2 hours left. I felt like this first hour goes by pretty quick. Film psychic. Um, I think I'm saying that right. Um, I feel like these first 2 hours of this movie are, like, perfect, you know, they go together so well. The scenes are bleeding together so well. Um, but yeah, I feel like the last hour does, drag on a little bit. Kinda just want them to get to the ending, but still, the cinematography of this movie, the color palette, the makeup, the soundtrack, the acting, if it's gonna be that good, I don't mind sitting through 3 hours of it, you know? I mean, it's not all green screen, you know what I'm saying? That Thor trailer just came out, right? And it's all green screen, like, the whole fucking movie. Like, there is no practical effects anywhere. There's no, actual set that they built, you know? And people are like, "Oh, they can't actually go to an alien planet, but you could definitely build a set that looks like an alien planet. You could definitely do that if you wanted. At least build half a set, then make the other half green screen." That's what they did with the prequels, the Star Wars prequels. You build half the set, and then you make the other half green screen. Here's that here Bruce Wayne. This music's so good. Oh, he's turning away from the cameras. There's Penguin with an umbrella. Just saying. Under his umbrella, Ella, Ella, a. Penguin under his umbrella, Ella, Ella, a. And he see here comes back those boots he keeps seeing. He thinks it's does he think it's Selena or does he think it's the Russian chick? He thinks it's one of them. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a longer version of the film because I feel like it might fix some of those pacing problems in the third act. Um, I feel like it definitely would fix some of those pacing problems here. Oh, it's the other lady. You got Death Wish? That's the chick that said you got Death Wish? It's gotta be that one, right? It's gotta be. I hope this mic is picking up everything I'm saying. Wow, is that right? He's literally describing a scene from like Long Halloween, right? Where Cody's talking about Thomas Wayne, right? Literally talking about that scene. Another big book that this movie is inspired by is Jeff Johns' Batman Earth One. It's actually almost the same thing with the levees breaking and everything like that, bombs going off. It's almost like the same fucking thing. And when we get to that third act, you know. Yeah, look at this church. Yeah, he's got that shiner. You're right. Somebody said something about that shiner that Batman has on his eye here. Totally right. It looks like he tried to hide it with makeup. That's a really good effect there. That guy looks like he could be the Riddler. This guy's just angry. Does he know him? Is this a thug Batman beat up? You know what I'm saying? Like, does he know him? Like, that's why I feel like I need to see the 4 hour cut. Like, who was that guy? that was just talking like that to Bruce Wayne, you know? Like, is there another scene in that 4-hour cut, you know? It's Robin. It could be a Robin. Why not? Christ, not again. And of course, this police captain here is from Chernobyl. Everybody remembers that show, Chernobyl. He was great in that show. And he's great right here. He's great at playing a prick. He's a great actor for that. He's going to get typecast as that kind of actor for sure. For damn sure. That's the Riddler. Oh. Everybody gets one. Batman saves the kid. If Batman has the ability to save somebody, he's going to save the kid. Love that detail. DOA, dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. That's funny. It's on the back of the car. Yeah, Sarsgaard does such a good job in this role. So good. Totally redeemed himself from that Hector Hammond role in Green Lantern. Bomb Squad. It's the original R2D2 here. You can hear Batman walking, like it's great. Doom 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 doom. And this is another part of the movie where it's like this bomb's gonna blow up in Batman's face, and it doesn't really hurt Batman at all. So yes, there could easily be a Superman in this universe. This is definitely a fantastical universe. Because if a bomb goes off that close to you, and you have like a bomb suit on, you're still gonna get killed. The shockwave might kill you alone. So no, Batman got very lucky. Let's just say that he got very lucky. You see Batman in the top left corner there. I think that's funny. He's got FaceTime on with the Riddler. You could see the reflection of Batman in his glasses. That's a pretty good effect. Hey guys, we're live with the followers. Hey guys. I noticed that every card cover has a reference to different villains. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It definitely. Wasn't one of them Alice? Nah. I have to look at the cards again. No one gave me a chance. Three riddles in 2 minutes. Riddler putting out riddles. Riddler putting out riddles. And people think he's not Riddler in this movie. I don't know what more he could do. Wow, these fucking Cubs really putting up a fight against the Tampa Bay Rays right now. The answer is justice. They only need 6 more outs. Let's see if they can hold on. That'll be on the Twitch stream, so I'll do a fucking I'll do a fucking Rays. I'll call a Rays game tomorrow on Twitch. How about that? Yes, Alice in Wonderland. So I mean a Mad Hatter reference. Oh yeah, for sure. I knew one of the cards was Alice in Wonderland. But huge. That'd be so awesome if Mad Hatter showed up in the Arkham series, the Arkham TV show on HBO Max. So awesome. How much? 10 grand. He did ask me that. Come on. Dude, I love him in this role, man. He's so good. He did ask me that. Come on, man. Look at close to the top left of the fucking camera phone. I mean, the phone. That's a huge attention to detail. Which vermin? Now, this is the part of the movie. How do you know about that? Dude, this is the part of the movie where I'm like, it's definitely Core of the Owls. It's definitely Core of the Owls, like 100%. It's not just Falcone. Just the way look at the way he's reacting. So much bigger. It's the whole system. It's not just Falcone then, if it's the whole system. Yeah, Batman was way, I don't think this was enough to stop, Batman was way too close to that blast. It would have made more sense if Batman pushed him away and then it blew up. That would have made more sense. But dude, the way he was freaking out right there, say, "Oh, it's the whole system." It's got to be the Core of the Owls. There's no way it's just Falcone. Yeah, Falcone owns all the police, but he doesn't own all of them. We know he doesn't own all of them because Gordon is not bought by Falcone. So it's not like Falcone owns everybody. He just owns the most important people. But who owns Falcone? I bet somebody owns Falcone. The Core of the Owls. I'm just saying. Maybe it's on yours. Batman just throwing out fucking accusations. You know what I'm saying? Batman, you shouldn't be doing that. Don't be throwing out accusations you can't back up, Batman. Hey, grab this fucking cow. Hell no. Batman not going to take that. Oh, dude. Batman's face right here. So sad. Look at this. You too now? Dude, there's just something like heartbreaking about that. Dude, it's something so heartbreaking about that. I don't know what it is. Like Batman's like, you fucking betrayed me too, Gordon? Why you do this to me? Batman needs to stop taking things so personally. I think that's another big lesson he's got to learn here. Hits his chest. Nothing happens. Roof. What the hell's going on here? I just like hearing that guy. What the hell's going on here? There's something hilarious about that. Mackenzie, this guy just keeps popping up over and over. Mackenzie, the movie will not let you forget about Mackenzie. They will not let you forget about him. Well done. I feel like they had a very solid vision of what they wanted to do. There's Batman running down the hallway. Batman running. Ah! Grapple hook. They're just shooting wildly into the sky. Wildly up this fucking staircase right here. Oh, and they just came out with the behind the scenes shot. This shot right here where he turns on the wingsuit is real. This shot right there, that's real. They just sped it up. But like they actually had a thing like to go over him like that. Practical effect. Fucking crazy. This is a great shot. The camera on top of the cow. Great shot. He almost fucking hits the glass right there. But dude, he fucking eats shit. Eats shit right to the trash cans. What does that remind you of? What does that remind you of? Jeff Johns' Batman Earth 1, where he falls off the roof into the trash cans. Come on, like they do thank Jeff Johns in the credits in this movie too. So I'm just saying, Jeff Johns is still having an influence and impact over DC films, and guess who isn't? Just saying. Who won in the long run? Okay. But yeah, that's straight out Batman Earth 1. Him going right to the trash cans like that. Oh yeah, you could have held up your punches. Gordon just said that a few seconds ago. The funny line. Radalada. Does anyone know the difference between L and Law? Law is feminine, L is masculine. I know the fucking difference. I took 2 semesters of Spanish. You know? Who else took Spanish in high school? All right, we're fastly approaching the Batman chase scene. It's quickly coming up here. I like how the docks are a big part in this movie too. A great shot of Batman. Yeah, I did get this movie on 4K Blu-ray for sure. Hopefully they come up with a cool steelbook and get that. I might have to pre-order that. They got drugs. Sweet, sweet drugs. It's a sweet drugs. I'll grab you by the horns. Things just got complicated. And she's got her fucking whip, man. Oh, come on, dude. Like, could they have got this shit any more right? These twins get beat up so many times in this movie. So funny. They got the umbrellas for Penguin. That's the next step for Penguin, to get some umbrellas that shoot, like, stuff. That's the next step. Sneaking up on girls in the dark. Your dead girlfriend. Vengeance! Batman down for the count. Penguin being a gangster. Being fucking totally Tony Soprano right here. Yeah. Of course, Penguin only cares about his money. Makes sense. Makes sense. Lucius Fox needs to be. Oh yeah, Batman needs some upgrades. Yeah, he can't. Batman can't keep going like this with the fucking with the wingsuit. That is not that practical, dude. This has got to be the best entrance of any Batmobile ever. The reaction on fucking Penguin's face. The fucking false start. Oh my god, so good. Mackenzie again. This actor that's playing Mackenzie got such a big role. And now we're on the Batmobile chase here, right after Catwoman gets her money. There's renewal. Fucking on the fucking garbage truck right there. You saw a sign for renewal. Wow. It's all over this movie. And this is my favorite camera angle in the movie. On the, it's mounted right behind the back tire. That's gotta be like my favorite camera angle of the whole movie. Just love that shot. Is Penguin driving a Maserati? Can't tell. I think it is. I think it might be. No, it might be something else. I don't know. Look at that camera angle on the back tire. Oh, fucking love it. Move! Move! Your favorite Batmobile ever? Oh yeah. Oh dude, I love muscle cars. The original Batmobile was just a car too, like, like, it was just a car with a little, like, bat face on it. Batman 66 is another, like, muscle type car, you know? Not exactly, but, But yeah, very fun chase. I wonder if there's anything they cut out from this chase. It doesn't seem like they cut out much. It seems like it's all here. Come on! The rain looks so good too. I can't. It's always kind of difficult to capture rain on a film lens, a camera lens. I mean, it's always kind of difficult to capture it, but they do such a good job here. Batman's creeping up on you. What you gonna do? Yeah. Penguin's got some balls to fucking cause a crash with a semi here. Somebody on the internet was saying that Batman caused this with the semis, but clearly Penguin caused it. So Batman got a little lucky there with the ramp. Got a little lucky there. You always need a little luck. Can't be perfect all the time. Another one down. Boom. But a lot of this chase they did show in the trailers. Still good though. Still good. It's still good. And we're about to get like the most iconic Batman shot of all time with the fire behind him upside down. Just iconic, man. Like I can't think of another Batman shot that's better than this. Like it's so good. Like come on. Like it's insane how good it is. Would never thought in a million years we get a Batman film like this. Dun dun dun. Penguin's all scared. Look, I thought that was funny the way Batman crouches down and looks at Penguin. I thought that was funny as fuck when I first saw it. He's like, "What you doing in here?" And this scene too is also pretty fucking funny. Batshit cop. I laughed at that part too. Penguin is no rat. Penguin ain't gonna break like that. Hell of a duet, yeah. That's so true. Penguin ain't no rat. Penguin cover his boys. What are you showing me here? What are you talking about? What are you showing me here? That's so fucking funny. That's so funny, dude. I mean, Batman 89 Batmobile. It was based off of muscle cars and not. No, what kind? I could have swore it was based off some muscle car. It's definitely shaped like one. It's got the flat front with the big back. It's definitely shaped like one. No, it's based off like a Ferrari, wasn't it? It's like Formula One Ferrari car or something like that. I don't know. I'd look at it. Something behind the scenes about that '89 Batmobile. Sounds like a freaking bat. A rat with wings. Penguin's hilarious, by the way, in the scene. It's very funny. Very funny. Obviously, the Batmobile in Batman Begins is like more like a tank. So that's not very muscle carish. But yeah, I could have swore like the '89 Batmobile was like something like a Ferrari type of thing. I have to fucking look it up. Oh, let me check the box score. The Rays are still winning. Top of the ninth, they got a runner on. And everything stopped for some reason. I don't know. Rosarina's batting. Okay. If they can get another run, that'd be nice. Maybe is Penguin a rat with wings? Interesting. You're missing the big picture. What movie's that from? You're missing the big picture. It's Kevin Spacey. Superman Returns. This shit has a lot of Superman Returns in it. Millions of people will die. Billions of people will die. Billions. Oh, gee. Man, I gotta go to the bathroom. You think I could pause it for a second? Here. I'm gonna pause it at 128.35. Pause it at 128.35. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. I'll literally be 1 minute. Just gotta go number one. I've had a couple beers. Hey-o. And we're back. Just like that. By the way, how do we like the new robe? It's black with gold dragons on it. Lawn sleeve. It is pretty fucking tight, if I do say so myself. BVS was definitely a BVS was a muscle car. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, BVS kind of reminds me of a Formula One car too, though, with the big wheels. But yeah, let's get back into this. We're halfway through the movie. I could not hold that. I was thinking, like, can I hold this for another hour and a half? I could not. But yeah, we're at the hour 28-minute mark, 35 seconds. Batman's about to discover Riddler's an orphan, and his next victim is Bruce Wayne. That's where we're at in the movie. So let's get lined up here. Hour 28:35. 3, 2, 1, and play. We're going. He's an orphan. I like how they changed around Riddler's backstory to this. I like how they make him like a shadow version of Batman, Bruce Wayne. I like that a lot. But then again, it could have easily been Hush in the same role. You could have gave Hush the same backstory. And here's Penguin again, being hilarious. He's waddling. You're gonna tie me, you goddamn sons of bitches! So good, so good. Give Colin Farrell an Oscar. Just give it to him. He deserves it. Completely unrecognizable. And of course, the abandoned orphanage reminds me of Core of the Owls, Scott Snyder. Totally reminds me of that run. This whole orphanage part here. Like, you can clearly see what Matt Reeves is a fan of when watching this film. You can clearly see what he's a fan of in the comics. They're going to keep Andrew Kittredge in there. Like, this whole orphanage looks like a Greg Capullo drawing, you know? Just so grimy and dirty. Renewal is a lie. So, Riddler was very hurt by these lies from politicians. Like, God, Riddler, I could have told you that politicians lie. I don't know what you looking out for. Damn, the Rays had 10 hits today. And it's still like they need Kittredge to fucking be lights out to win this. Unreal. We're going. Alfred's about to open the fucking package here. Come on! Oh god. I feel like she's in on it. Like this the saddest moment in the movie. Oh, for sure. I feel like this lady, this you know, this other butler lady, I feel like she's in on it, dude. I don't believe her crocodile tears, man. I feel like she's in on it. You see the timestamp where we are, right? See. Um See you in hell. That's not really a riddle. That's not really much of a riddler. But Alfred is ex-military, so he knew it was a bomb, so he threw it away. He threw it as far as he could. He recognized it was a bomb. All right, this is the one part of the movie where I'm like, why does Batman have to do this at all? Like, why does he have to spray paint the ground at all? if really, like, when you think about it, like, why couldn't he just do this on a chalkboard? Or why couldn't he do this on like a piece of paper? I guess it looks more dramatic this way if you just write it on the ground here. But what happens when some rando person shows up into this room? It's like, wow, why did Bruce Wayne draw all this? Look at that fireplace behind him. Holy shit. Bam. Damn. Good music cue. But yeah, I don't understand why Batman had to draw this on the ground. Like he could have did it. He could have fucking wrote this anywhere. I gotta fix the coloring on my 4K TV. It's looking odd here in some of these spots here. What I can't read. Batman don't know what to do with all these papers. Paper. Raise win. Jonathan VR strikes out swinging. Rays win. All right, finally the Rays gonna fucking win here. Jesus Christ. Against those Cubbies. They're back at 500. So they can win tomorrow, be a game above 500. That'd be great. Another great shot at Batman. Cat burglar pulling another score. So good. Oh, Batman thinks she deserves it. I mean, she deserves it. Catwoman makes a really good point here. Really good point here. Oh. Whose dick did you have to suck to set that? How many dicks have you sucked, Catwoman, today? That's what this argument is. How many dicks did you suck? Oh. Name dropping Falcone as your daddy? Yeah, but Catwoman made a really good point there moments earlier where she's like, a choice, and, because they don't have a choice. They're below the poverty line. You got to do everything you can to survive. You don't really have a choice. So, I get where Catwoman's coming from here. The shitty daddy. Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair, to change my underwear. It seems he doesn't care. Daddy wasn't there. Everybody remembers that Austin Powers movie. Come on now. Just hideously scarred. Yeah. That's pretty, like, that's a double entendre right there. Right? Scarred on the inside and outside. Why did everyone get their butts bent out of shape over that line? White privileged assholes. She's right. I mean, how many rich black people do you see in this movie? You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Of course, all the gay geeks and gamers crowd had to flip out over that line. The fandom menace. Anytime reality enters their lives, they freak out. Damn, her lips are nice. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Do you see his hands were taped up like a boxer? Good little detail. All right, here's the hush. Here's the hush moment. And the Arkhams, founding families. I think this was in Earth 1 too. Jeff Johns' Earth 1, wasn't this? I could have swore. Edward Elliot. Ah! The Elliot family is name dropped in this fucking movie. Are you kidding me right now? See, that's why the villain should have been Thomas Elliot instead of Riddler. It should have been Hush, Thomas Elliot. It's all should have been a Hush thing. They didn't do it because Hush is not recognizable enough. I get it, but like Hush, they really should have fucking like. The more you see the backstory of Riddler, the more it's like, oh, it should have been Hush. It should have been Hush. That's probably the only real complaint I got. Probably should have been Hush. But if they use Hush in another film, I'm not upset about it, you know? If Hush pops up somewhere else, I'll be fine. But yeah, the fact that he is not in this movie, it's kind of weird. Like, you talk about Elliots, you talk about the Hush family here. It's like name dropping shit like that. Come on now. The twins are all fucked up. They got a bunch of black eyes and stuff. It's hilarious. Look at this guy. Dude, I remember a rumor when this movie first came out. People were like, "Oh, Vladimir Putin is playing pool with Carmine Falcone. If you look really quick, no, that's not happening at all. Vladimir Putin's not there at all." So I know. Oh yeah, but I completely agree, Murdoch. Completely agree. being the billionaire is enough. He could literally walk into Falcone's fucking place. Falcone will talk to him anytime, because he's fucking Bruce Wayne, you know? We won. Raise one. When you put the fear of God in this motherfucker. I got fear. The timer, we're lined up on the timer. The clock is accurate on my thing. It's exactly where it is on the thing. Yeah, the clock on the stream is correct to where we're at. What a good man. I'm pretty sure Bruce Wayne's lost more than sleep over his parents here. Good face acting by Rod Pattinson, by the way. Great face acting by him. Just like the disbelief. The confusion. The hurt. It's all in his eyes. It's so good. Come on. Excellent acting. It's been a while since we got that in a superhero movie, Doesn't really happen very often. See acting on that level. This might have been something they could have cut out. Him going through the family bedroom here. He had this chained up for how many years, Batman is real sensitive about his parents, that's for sure. He's real sensitive about them. I bet you that scene dragged on a little longer. I bet you he was in that bedroom a little longer. He probably found the Alice in Wonderland book his mom used to read to him. I bet you it's going to be shit like that. Because they get so much right. There's so much comic accurate shit in this. My whole life you lied to me. You can't believe Bruce is kind of silly to just believe Carmine Falcone over Alfred instantly, All these years. You listen up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Falcone killed my parents? I had it right there in my arms, Alfred. Why didn't you say anything? I had Falcone right in front of me. You should have said something. Maybe some random thug named Joe Chill killed him. That's probably what it was. Probably some random thug named Joe Chill. That's interesting though. The Wayne murders are still unsolved, so they never even caught like a Joe Chill. They never caught anybody that killed them. I think that's super interesting. Yeah. Like Batman Begins, we know who killed his parents, and we see the killer die in the same scene. Oh, Alfred. Oh, Andy Serkis is shedding a tear right now. Isn't that great? You're my dad, Alfred. You're my father, Alfred. That's what's happening here. You're not my dad. She's pistol whipping this motherfucker. Yeah, this scream that she wells out right here. Oh yeah, the Alfred scene. Yeah. But I was tearing up bad when I first saw that. Especially when he reaches out his hand to Bruce. Like, oh my god, so good, so good. Dude, Josh Fleming got the win today. Good shit. That's some good shit. Okay, Zoe Kravitz. I cannot stop looking at her lips. I'm sorry. Like, holy shit. It's something so creepy about that. Rada Lada. Falcone. Who the fuck's the rat? Mackenzie. Mackenzie got the fucking scars, the Catwoman scars on him. That's cool. I like how he's just like looking at Batman. He's like, like Batman's about to kill him, to whoop his ass. There's still an hour left in this film. About to get to the third act. Yeah, but if it's just Falcone that owns the top officials, really. He doesn't own anybody else like lower. You know what I'm saying? He just owns everybody that's in control of things right now. It's like what else is controlling the city? There's got to be some other. There's got to be something else. You'll never come back. I got 9 of them. Great Catwoman part here. That's like a classic Catwoman line. That should be in every interpretation of Catwoman. She has to say, "I have 9 lives." Like that's she got to say that. Tribune building. Batman 66. That's straight out of that. Straight out of that. Batman 66. Where he's running down the side of the building. It's this almost the equivalent of him going up the side of the building, walking up the side of the building. It's little touches like that, man. Little touches. F. Snyder. We talking about Murdoch J. We love Scott Snyder around here. Scott Snyder did nothing wrong. Scott Snyder made the best Batman books there ever was. Some of the best Batman books ever made was Scott Snyder. So he's the only Snyder that matters. Oh no! Oh, you mean that other Snyder that thought it was okay for Batman to, blow up cars with bullets? That's the Snyder you're talking about. Yeah, Tim Burton did the same thing. Tim Burton did that too. Punch, punch. Batman just knocks out that dude with 2 punches. That's great. Good jab, uppercut. She got little boobies. Dog's barking. All right, I think the dog stopped. The dog stopped barking. Now, you really do, Ryan. You really do. Shush, 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 shush. You want order in Gotham. Batman must take off his mask. That's they should have played that video right here. Hey, daddy. That'll freak out any dude. You fucking just a random person coming up to you saying, "Hey, dad." That'll freak out anybody. Oh shit. Oh, this is focus on the bat, the fucking grappling hook. Well, she missed her shot. She got fucking some karate kicks going here. And Batman's gonna be hiding in the top corner here. Just like Batman versus Superman, it all comes back around here. Dun dun dun. But this also reminds me of the Dark Knight Rises, where Christian Bale's in that like little hallway. And he like takes those 3 steps while the guns are shooting to get the dude. No, mm-mm-mm. Ah! Fucking dried out as Batman Lawn Halloween, man. Get the fucking scars from Catwoman and everything. You don't have to pay with him. Great line. Such a good Batman line. Mm, they fucking nailed it. Fucking nailed that shit. Mwah, mwah, mwah. A great Falcone line here, too. Whatever I've done. See, what's Falcone scared of? If he's the top guy, why would he need to take anything to the grave with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's no one he has to answer to, why would he feel the need to take something to the grave? You know? He was Zorro over here. God, I love this movie. God, I love this Batman movie. Fucking making Zorro references and everything, dude. You can't. People don't get it. People that aren't Batman fans just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? God, so good. It was Zorro here. So good, man. Oh yeah, this is cinema. This is cinema. I see. Yeah, I want to give Matt Reeves more than a kiss. I want to give that man more than a kiss, if you know what I mean. That was the wrong way. You a big man. And of course, Riddler shot him. This was set up at the near the beginning of the film. We saw Riddler in his apartment looking at this spot in front of the Iceberg Lounge with the fucking the street lamp that kept going on and off, just like the fucking lamp above where the Waynes were murdered. I mean, it's just so bad, man. I can't get over it. Can't get over it. I think it would have worked. It would have worked just as much if it was Hush, though. I think it would have worked just as well if it was Hush. It's Hush. Maybe the next movie. Maybe they're gonna set him up for the next movie. But Paul Dano does so good. He does so good as a Riddler. There's no way Paul Dano could have been Hush. I would have never bought that. But him as Riddler, I could buy easily. Guys, we are in the last hour of the film. We got, I think it's like less than 50 minutes now. We're about to go into that third act. I think the third act starts the second Riddler gets arrested. I think that's when the third act starts here. That's my starting point for it. Of course, and I fucking love I love all the scenes where Paul Dano is, just in his glasses, not in the mask and everything. Fucking love me some gum. This is a funny line by Riddler right here. You son of a bitch. Ritual. I just ordered a slice of pumpkin pie. Dude, look at Riddler's face right here. It's almost like he's getting off at the fact that he's being manhandled. Look at him. It's like he's getting off on it. I swear to God. And then he sees Batman, and then he starts smiling. Paul Dano just as well, just as good as Ron Pattinson, if not better, with the facial acting and stuff. He's got that proud look. You tell me. Let's go, needle dick. That's what he should have said. Needle dick, needle dick. That was another funny part where Batman walks into the apartment and the cop's like, "Hey," like he just Batman doesn't give a shit about the cops there, you know. Forensic accountant. Forensic accountant. Alfred was meeting with accountants at the beginning of the movie. I feel like there was a scene cut out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I want to see that 4 hour cut. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I want to see the 4 hour cut. Riddler does not let things go. That's for sure. He definitely gonna hold on to things, all right? Dispensary. These are very good. It's got a bat, not a rat. Of course, Batman's not scared of bats anymore. Oh, dude, that's supposed to be like ventriloquist. The fucking she has like a little monkey on a string. I don't know. Oh, oh yeah, those ciphers. It's got to be his manifesto. Got to be. It's got to be his like Unabomber manifesto for sure. Who is the Batman? I know the real you. Dude, this movie does such a great job at making you think Riddler knows who Batman is. It does such a great job. The Batman. Riddler's asking for you in Arkham. Somebody tried to tell me on the internet that Batman had no reason to go see Riddler here. Riddler was asking for him. They still think Riddler's up to something. There's plenty of reasons to go talk to Riddler right now. Like, are you kidding me? What? Like, the movie even. How much does the movie got to spell out for you? You know? I don't get it. Do not get it. Dude, I swear to God, in the theaters, when he says Bruce right here, the whole crowd went like silent. You know what I'm saying? It's like pens and needles. Bruce. So good. Wayne. Yeah, first 2 hours is all noir, detective noir. And now this last hour is going to be action. It's actually really the last 30 minutes. We're at 116, 117. The movie's only got like 30 more minutes. 30, 35 minutes, really. That's it. But I feel like this third act feels way longer than the rest of the film. Bruce Wayne. Looking down. Don't you tell me. God, I love Paul Dano. That's such a good delivery of that line. Don't you tell me. That's so good. I don't think Bruce. No, Bruce didn't smile at all. He's trying to not to look at. He's trying not to look at Riddler when he's saying that stuff. He's trying not to give Riddler any hint that he's Bruce Wayne here. Mm-hmm. Doesn't it? He still thinks he's Bruce. Like he still think Riddler knows. And then the music drops right when he says that. He's the only one we didn't get. Music drops. So good, dude. So good. Batman even is like, oh, it's like, oh, he doesn't know. So good. So good, guys. We do anything together. I think Batman's in denial, man. I think he's in denial in this scene. Yeah, goddamn. You're gonna die alone in Arkham. A nobody. Batman, wow. Get a little cruel. Ah! Dude. This is exactly what this kind of Riddler would do. He's not emotionally developed past his fucking orphan years. He loves to do puzzles. He does puzzles as an adult, you know. It's brilliant. This movie's brilliant. Everything in this movie. Smart as I thought you were. Such a Riddler line, is it not? Is it not the most Riddler line you ever heard? You're really not that smart as I thought you were. That's been in countless Riddler stories. You was black and blue and dead all over. And of course, we got to thank Matt Reeves for getting everybody familiar with, was it Anta Maria? Whatever that song's called. Maria. Oh. Getting the fucking population cultured here. I'm telling you, that's going to become a Batarang. That chess piece is going to become his Batarang in the next movie. Giant fucking Batarang is going to like flip out and fucking throw. I'm telling you. This cop, reoccurring cop. Batman gives him a dirty look. That's so funny. Do you want me to punch you in the face, good guy? What did you say? All comes full circle. All comes full circle. You know, I don't know what else they could have done in this movie to make it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're tying in the opening fucking scene of the movie to Riddler's grand plan. You know what I'm saying? How he's hiding his grand plan. Like, that's pretty brilliant, guys. It's pretty amazing. But, you know, people got to be so obsessed with the Snyderverse that they'll look over all the good shit, all the great shit's happening. Oh, they're just so brainwashed by like MCU crap and pop culture crap. They can't see good shit when it's right in front of them. Hey guys, right here. Hey guys. I like reading the comments on the side here. Don't forget your clean wrap. We got you, bro. Upon us. I like how this cop is like following Batman around with the flashlight, helping Batman see stuff. That's cool. Boom. There's the levee from earlier, right next to the Iceberg Lounge. Which is right down the street. It's right here. Boom! Boom! I love how Riddler's such a villain. He's just enjoying it. It's great. Great shot. Oh, great top-down shot. Obviously miniatures. It's got to be miniatures. It looks like miniatures. It doesn't look like special. It looks like straight up miniatures. Those top-down shots. Riddler goons. Riddler's got goons, man. Like, come on. So Batman. Why us? Now they'll spend their last moments wondering why them. Dude, Riddler's out of his goddamn mind. So good. So good. Dude, Gotham always has a horrible security with the mayors. You know, they can never protect their mayors. They're just horrible protecting mayors, man. Yeah, JoJo. I agree. They did go all out with this movie. I don't know how you do Hush since they pretty much did it already. Like I feel like Riddler is Hush pretty much. Like, but they did hint at him. They did hint at him. So I'm thinking that he might pop up in maybe that Arkham show or maybe the next Batman movie, but I wouldn't be surprised if Hush doesn't show up. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't show up. I feel like they just combined his character with Riddler. But we'll see where they go in the next movie. I'm thinking Mr. Freeze is going to be the next one. It's just too obvious, maybe. That's Mr. Freeze. It's too easy. Marilette got some fine torti. But as you see, the ground wasn't. There's no water in this building yet. And then the next shot you're going to see of the ground, it's like waist high in water. So we're missing some scenes here for sure. Look at the ground. There's no water there yet. The next time you see it, it's going to be a bunch of water. We're missing a scene where we see the water come in the building. And Matt Reeves has been so thorough in this movie that there definitely is a scene. There's definitely some stuff cut for time. Boom. That was straight out of Arkham, like Arkham Knight or something. Where he's fighting goons and stuff. Oh no, jammed. You never want your gun to jam with Batman there. That's for damn sure. Boom, boom, boom. I thought this was pretty funny with the dragging him by the cape. Fucking useless capes. He gets out of it. Smoke bomb. Oh no, no smoke bomb. That's the next shot. I'm already forgetting when he drops the smoke bomb. Look at the water. It's fucking like waist high. What happened? You know, right? Like what happened with the? There's just a bunch of water in here all of a sudden. We are definitely missing a shot where we see it come through the doors or something like that. There's still tons of people down there. Oh, all right. I forget he can't glide with it. Yeah, the cape is almost useless. No, the cape turns into the wingsuit. Oh, here's the fucking smoke. Here's the smoke. Ah! Boom. Trailer shot. Boom, boom, boom. Great shot, Batman. He is pissed. Double barrel. And yeah, double barrel shotgun. You got a problem over here? Well, bam! You ain't got no problem over there. That Bill Burr joke. Does everyone know? It definitely would push back Batman. I don't know if it got through his armor, though. I don't think that could get through his armor, but it definitely pushed him back. This guy doesn't really want to shoot Batman in the face. You can kind of see it in his eyes. He's kind of like, this is kind of the guy we're looking up to. Come on, Catwoman. Fucking pull him up. Quit being lazy, Catwoman. Pull him up. I feel like this movie needs to be longer, JoJo. I feel like we're missing a couple scenes that could really fix some of these pacing problems in this third act here. I really want that Joker scene put back in, too. We'll see there's the blurriness is done with a purpose. Like Batman's going out of consciousness, so Catwoman's face is getting blurry. That makes sense. It's not just blurry for no fucking reason, like Zack Snyder's fucking Army of the Dead. Everything's just blurry for no fucking reason. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite Batman moment in the whole fucking movie here. Like so comic books right here. Everyone's like, it's adrenaline. What fucking adrenaline's green, motherfuckers? I don't care what no art book says. Ah! It's totally Venom. What adrenaline makes you do this? Boom, 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 boom. And the music gets all crazy. It's just like, what? That ain't no regular adrenaline. That is some kind of pre-venom syringe. That's like some experimental venom. They should have saved this for a later movie where the adrenaline or some stuff before fighting tender people. Oh yeah, I mean, you shoot all your bullets. I don't care. You make the best Batman movie possible. You don't save stuff for later movies. You never know if you're gonna get another movie. Nothing's guaranteed. I'm vengeance. This is great. Oh my god, what a great full circle moment for Batman. The bad guys are saying their vengeance because they were inspired by you, Batman. God damn it, Batman. Oh yeah, that guy, his face should be fucked up for sure. Now we see more water coming in, but there was already tons of water in here. You know, definitely some people are dying here. There's no way. There's just no way. Boom, 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 boom. Batman being heroic. Fucking Batman being a hero. Self-sacrifice. Can't beat it. You cannot beat it. Totally reminds me of Arkham Origins. I don't know why. Boom. That's such a great shot of the water, too, with the red and blue. Damn. Everything looks so good in this movie. There's a lot of practical effects, too. Lots of practical effects. There's definitely some CG, but there's a lot of practical. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, definitely dead people. There are definitely somebody, there's some motherfuckers that straight up drowned, Some bodies floating down in this fucking water here. And this is like Batman's Moses moment. Jesus/Moses moment. Where he's going to help lead these people through the Red Sea to salvation. Fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Anybody who doesn't think so is lying. They're lying. Oh, they're just not cultured. That's probably what it is. They're not cultured. They don't know religion or religious imagery. Nobody trusts him except the little kid. I guess that's why people were like, this kid should be Robin. I think that's why people are like, this should definitely be Robin here. Maybe the next kid will be Robin. What happened to Alfred in this moment? Alfred's still chilling in that hospital, isn't he? He's still chilling in that hospital. He's watching all this on the news like, damn, that sucks. He's chilling on the top floor of that hospital. Oh, he's fine. But here it is. Here's this fucking Moses shot here. Let my people go. Top down, parting the Red Sea, leading all the Jews to salvation here. Isn't that great? And then we go into something in the way. Kurt Cobain. Jojo, did you watch this movie? Dude, the movie starts with the civilians scared of him. That's how the movie starts. And at the end of the movie, they start to trust him again. That's the fucking arc, dude. Did you miss that? Did you miss? Go back and watch the beginning of the film. Where he beats up all those thugs. And that one civilian's like, don't hurt me. The civilians are just as scared as of Batman. Until this ending moment. Where he saves them from this fucking water here. Save us from the flood. It's okay to eat fish. Because they don't have any feelings. What does a penguin eat? A penguin eats fish. This whole movie's about the people of Gotham trusting Batman and accepting Batman as like their hero. That's like what this whole movie's about. That's the whole arc of Batman in this movie, really. Vengeance is not the answer. Revenge and vengeance is never the answer. This is a great monologue here. Our scars can destroy us, even after the physical wounds have healed. to endure. Endure. Batman has grown up a lot in this movie. I'm very I love how Batman has grown up in this movie. And here's the Joker shot. And honestly, I'm fine with this Joker. I don't understand what everyone's problem is. Like Joker's he's supposed to be scary. He's supposed to not be a fucking sex icon like everybody wants him to be for some reason. And this Joker is the same age as Batman, if not younger. So it makes sense that he sounds younger, which I like a lot. I like this Joker's like super young. Like he's in his mid-20s. And who's the first one to say riddle me this? The Joker. That isn't that fucking so God damn, Matt Reeves nailed it. Matt Reeves so fucking nailed this shit. His fucking smile is so gnarly, dude. So gnarly. I would not want to run into that in a dark alley. Are you kidding me? Riddle me this. That's I just love the Joker says riddle me this for the first time. The first time you hear that line is from Joker. I don't know why it fits so well. You know why Joker's laughing? Because he's fucking got Riddler in the palm of his hand. Like Joker just played the Riddler. That's why Joker's laughing. Like Maria Kyle is her name. What's the song? Fucking Riddler singing the whole movie. He's saying Maria, you know. Come on. There's so much good shit in this movie. I can't believe it. That's why Joker said, is this our anniversary? And oh yeah. Dude, I mean, I really feel like they should have kept that Joker scene in this movie. Like, what does it take away? Like, it doesn't really take away anything. They were just nervous because it's such a wild take on the Joker. No one's really expecting it. You know, I think they just got cold feet. They got cold feet. They didn't want to show everybody it. I just wonder what they're going to do, Jason Todd. I feel like Jason Todd's storyline would fit this tone. I feel like it would too, JoJo. I definitely feel like Jason Todd would fit this perfectly well. The Bat and the Cat. At least her grammar's correct, you know. The B comes before C. You originally thought the answer to the riddle was scars. Yeah, that's a classic riddle too. What Joker says there at the end. That's another one I heard in grade school. The less of them you have, the more one is worth. A friend. I've heard that one before, like a long time ago. The same thing with the liar one. What does a liar do when he lies still? I know it was a liar do when when he's dead, he lies still. I heard that one a long time ago too. That's another classic one. We used to play some weird games when I was in fucking grade school when I was a kid. Like that telephone game. We play that telephone game all the time where somebody starts with like a really simple story and everybody just whispers it to the next person and you just go around the room and then we see how different the story is by the end. And it's usually like wildly different. It's like not nearly how it started. That was a fucked up game we used to play a lot. That would fuck with your mind a lot. Because, like, wow, everyone's just lying all the time. And this is the scene. This is the behind, the very first behind the scenes thing we saw from this movie was this bike, um, you know, this drive Catwoman and Batman have through the cemetery. This is like the very first thing we saw from the movie when they were first shooting it. And what does it end up being? It ends up being the last fucking shot of the movie. And what a fucking great shot this is. This has got to be the most iconic. This is fucking iconic. You looking in the rearview mirror, watching watching Catwoman disappear into the fucking mist, never to be seen again. I don't know. Another love gone. But he's got no time for bitches. He's got to be Batman. Boom! Batman. What a great way. Great way to end a film. Great way to end a film. So the film's 2 hours and 47 minutes, pretty much. All things considered. I think you could put another 15 minutes on that. Why not? Why not? Oh, yeah, the movie. Yeah, I like the suit a lot. Oh, wow, Walter Hamada's name's like right there, huh? That's why it's getting so much shit, huh? That's why it's getting so much shit from the Snyder stains. Because it's got Hamada's name right at the beginning of the credits here. Oh, who would have thought? Michael Giacchino. I thought he did excellent with the soundtrack. It felt very Batman animated series, you know? And then there was some music cues that were dope, like the Catwoman fighting Batman. That was dope. Rob Pattinson. Zoe Kravitz. Wow, this credit sequence actually looks a lot better than... Yeah, it is a nice send-off for Catwoman. All right, so what do we think about the film? Barry Keoghan, the guy who plays Joker, is fucking... He's ahead of the billing in front of Andy Serkis, so he definitely had some scenes other than that fucking deleted one for sure. Oh yeah, just didn't work out for Batman and the whole love. Oh yeah, score, excellent score, right? And this movie, it crossed 250 million, I think last weekend or something like that. Wasn't something like that? Crossed 250? No, 750 million. And it probably hit 800 million by the time it's done. It's gonna be in theaters for another month here while it's on HBO Max. I can't imagine that many people are gonna go to theaters though, when you could just watch it at home like this. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice just to watch it at home here. She's off to Bloodhaven. Dick Grayson is definitely coming. You're right, Murdoch J. Bloodhaven. Dick Grayson. You think Batman's going to have Dick Grayson as Robin first, or is he just going to pop up as Nightwing? I'm just going to skip the whole Robin thing with Dick Grayson. Just have him come in as Nightwing. I don't know. If we're going to do Robin, we got to do it right. We got to start with Dick Grayson, all right? And then Jason Todd. And then we could skip Tim Drake. Fuck Tim Drake. Just go right to Damian Wayne. I'll share all these names. Hose, 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 sluts. Great movie. And dude, this was like the first Batman movie, all right, in a series of Batman films. I can't wait to see what they're going to do next, man. You know that whatever the next Batman film is that's after this, That shit's gonna be banger. That shit is gonna be a banger, dude. I wonder what they're gonna do. I hope it's Mr. Freeze. Like, this movie had a bunch of red in it, so, like, Mr. Freeze would be the next movie. It's gonna be all blue. I'd do that. Oh, yeah, fuck the whole DC universe. We got Batman right now. Just reboot all the DC universe. And let's start with this Batman. This Batman's the first of the rebooted timeline, right? Let's just do that. Like, next you're going to reboot Superman, and he's going to tie into this Batman universe. If I was the head of Warner Brothers, that's what I would do. If I was the head of these movies, I'd be like, all right, scrap everything. We're going to go ahead and reboot every hero, and it's all going to play into this Batman universe. They're not going to tie in like direct. They're not going to be popping up in Batman movies, but it's going to be in the same universe, you know? That's what I would do, with the same like seriousness. It doesn't have to be dark, but just like take the character seriously. Treat them like adults. I don't know. Try to play to a grown-up audience. Maybe that. Maybe, you know, go after that crowd. Not every movie's got to appeal to kids, you know? Not every movie. My fingers are crossed for Freeze. Me too. They are definitely crossed for Freeze. I just hope they cast uncommon actors. I don't want people who... Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, like... Yeah. I mean, Robert Pattinson's probably the, you know, bigger name in this movie. Andy Serkis, a pretty big name. Jeffrey Wright, maybe. But yeah, I think Robert Pattinson's the biggest name here. Not many people know who Paul Dano is, but if you're a film fan, you know who Paul Dano is. Paul Dano's great. So when the second or third film comes around, he'll be around 18, 19, then becomes Nightwing. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it would have been something if they set him up in this film. It would have been something if we heard about any Robin. But they showed that kid. They showed that Batman, you know, has some affinity towards children. You know what I'm saying? He has some urge to protect children. So maybe there is a Robin in the next film. That's like that age. 13, 14 type thing. Oh, yeah, dude. Very tragic Mr. Freeze story. I already see it in my head. I already see the Mr. Freeze story. Like, this movie ends the first week of November. That's where this movie's ending. So what's about to happen? We're about to go into December, January months where it's going to be snowing a lot. The city just got flooded. Guess whose lab got destroyed in the flood? You know, just Victor Freeze's. Victor Freeze's lab got destroyed. You know, maybe that's how it starts for Mr. Freeze. And then the flood waters get frozen over during the winter. So all of Gotham becomes like this icy tundra. And that's where you fucking have Mr. Freeze pop up with freeze ray and shit. Like, it'd be nice. It'd be cool. It'd be real cool. Yeah, I know. It's Gotham snowing. That's got to be the next one. That has got to be the next one. It makes sense. I mean, if we're not going to have a major time jump and it's just going to be like, you know, a couple months later or a month later, then it's snowing, baby. Water's freezing, baby. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. They could do anything. Sky's the limit. They can go any direction. We know Penguin's definitely going to be back. I feel like they're going to have to follow through with the Joker. Because, you know, I feel like people were really mixed on this Joker, but fuck people. Like, it's a different take. It's something wildly different. You could do something crazy with it. In memoriam of Andrew Jack Dice Clay. Filmed at Warner Brothers Studio. Liverpool. I got a buddy in Liverpool. Glasgow. I got another buddy in Glasgow. Special thanks to Greg Capullo, Jeff Loeb, Scott Snyder, Jeff Johns. Jeff Johns gets a fucking special thanks. I know that eats at fucking those Snyder fans. I know it eats at them hard. Oh, the snake! They're thanking the snake again? What? And that's the end of the movie. That's the end of the movie. Oh, and you got the Riddler's question mark and go, goodbye. I think you can go to the website right now. They're still showing stuff. Rada. That's the end of the movie. So that's your final runtime of the movie, really. 2 hours, 56:12. Really. They would have to do a whole movie if they involved Robin, though. So that free story might be on hold. It might be frozen. We'll see. I have no idea what they're going to do. I don't think anybody knows what they're going to do. I don't even think they know what they're going to do, honestly. Like Matt Reeves and everybody. I'm pretty sure they got ideas. I'm pretty sure they wrote out like fucking synopsis for the next movie. I'm pretty sure they wrote out outlines and stuff like that, but I don't think they would have a full script done right now because there's a lot of different directions they can go. There's a lot of different villains they could use. It's kind of a big undertaking. We'll see. The Joker's on HBO Max as well. Has anyone seen that show Pennyworth? I gotta give that show another shot. I watched like the first 3 episodes and gave up. They thanked Chuck Dixon as well. Oh, they have all the behind the scenes. Ooh. Dude, they only have one deleted scene here, and it's the Joker deleted scene. I know you got another hour of deleted footage. Why can't we see it? Just put it up. Just put every deleted shot that's finished. Just go ahead and put that up, please. I know you got some. Warner Brothers. You're holding out on me like they always do. They hold it out so they could put out some box set 10 years later that has everything on it. They've done it so many times. You can't fool me. But yeah, I'm hoping the sequel is fantastic. But thank you for the watch party. It was a fun night. Thank you for joining Ryan C. JoJo. I don't know what the next stream's going to be. Murdoch J was in here too. Somebody else was in here. I don't know what the next stream's going to be. But good night, Ryan. I'm about to sign off too. I think I might get on Twitch tomorrow and call balls and strikes for the Rays game. I might do that for fun tomorrow since I got nothing else to do tomorrow. But yeah, it was a good stream. We watched the whole Batman film. It took about 3 hours. Okay. You guys have a great night. We can stop sharing that screen now. What's the next movie we should watch? I think I'll put like a little voting thing. We'll vote on the next film. It doesn't have to be a comic book film. Like we could watch Silence of the Lambs. I love that film. Or we could watch Manhunt. Ooh. Oh, Manhunter. That's a good one. That's a classic one. I mean, it's obviously not as good as Silence of the Lambs, but I like Manhunter a lot. Yeah, Jojo, if you missed the beginning part of the stream, go ahead and like restart it and sync it up. Sync up your movie. Watch on. There's a great shot earlier in this Batman film where you see Riddler in the window across the street from the Iceberg Lounge. It's like in the first 20 minutes. 25 minutes or something. It's nuts. But anyway. Oh, you've seen Red Dragon. You'd be down for Have you ever seen Manhunter? That is the original Red Dragon is Manhunter. I think Red Dragon is the remake, which is just as good. Edward Norton's fabulous. Fabulous in that movie. Definitely both good films. I think they're both good. They're both good. But yeah, neither of them touches Silence of the Lambs. I don't know. Maybe Silence of the Lambs would be the next one. Because I feel like that's the movie I think of the most when I'm thinking of this Batman film. It's like Silence of the Lambs, like those type of movies. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me. glad we watched this. There'll be other watch parties in the future. I just had to do something because it's been like 20 days since the last time I uploaded something on this channel. I've been busy. I'm going to be busy at the end of the month again in the beginning of May. So it's going to be slow here for next month. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.